Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and seeing your investments painted in deep red. For most people, a stock market crash triggers absolute panic. But there is a small group of investors who do not panic. While everyone else is rushing to sell out of fear, these individuals treat a market crash like the doors opening on a massive holiday sale. Walking into a market crash is like entering a massive UKAY-UKAY sale. You're picking up top-tier luxury assets that a panicked accidentally marked down by 50%. Every day, inflation quietly melts away what your money can actually buy. To fix this, you need a vault. In this system, we use the Pag-IBIG MP2 Fund. It is a tax-free, government-backed sanctuary that grows your money much faster than a standard bank, all while protecting your initial deposit. This is your dry powder, capital that is ready and waiting to deploy. Think of this vault as a pressurized water cannon, primed for the exact moment a fire breaks out in the market. Because MP2 gives you a steady, guaranteed return of around 7% a year, it acts as an emotional shield. You can look at wild, unpredictable stock charts and feel safe, knowing your core cash is locked away and growing. Having this impenetrable vault is the foundation. It removes desperation from the equation, turning you from a nervous gambler into a calm, strategic buyer waiting for the perfect moment. This dashboard shows the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. When that dial crosses below 6,000, we execute the Alpha Protocol. Beginners see disaster in these red numbers, but for us, this is a VIP shopping list. Strong companies are suddenly on clearance. We call these companies blue-chip fortresses. Every share you buy represents a piece of the physical infrastructure, the power grids and telecom towers that millions of people rely on every single day. Snapping these up at a deep discount is a great start, but the real magic happens quietly, month after month, while you simply hold on to them. This is where cash dividends come in. Owning a piece of the fortress means the company pays you a share of their profits. Like a fruit tree, someone else picks the apples. The cash simply flows straight into your account. And this isn't theoretical. Look closely at this statement from our actual portfolio. That is over 2,700 pesos credited directly to the account, purely for holding the asset. By hoarding these fortresses when cheap, you build a machine that pays you to own it. You escape the stressful cycle of constantly trying to buy low and sell high. Of course, nobody is perfect. If we look at this ledger of worst losers, you'll see steep double-digit drops. Everyone eventually buys a dud. We call these bleeding bags dead weight, and they drag your entire system down. The most common mistake is a micro-piece bleed. This happens when an investor buys tiny, scattered slices of 30 different companies, hoping one of them hits. It spreads your capital too thin and wastes money on unnecessary broker fees. The fix requires zero emotion. You look at your portfolio and you completely cut any losing position that makes up less than 2% of your total money. You take the loss and you get out. Then you execute the rotate maneuver. You take whatever cash you salvaged from those losers, mix it with your incoming dividend cash, and use it to buy even heavier blocks of your main blue-chip fortresses. Managing a successful portfolio is not about guessing right every single time. It is about pulling the weeds fast so the big, healthy trees have all the water and sunlight they need to grow. The average investor lives in a state of constant reaction, letting fear and hype make their choices. This system operates with the cold, patient discipline of a mechanic following a blueprint. You lock away your cash in a secure vault. You wait patiently for the market to panic so you can buy heavy assets at a massive discount, and then you let the dividends do the heavy lifting. The market will always have scary days. The question is whether you are going to be a victim of that fear, or if you are ready to finally pull the trigger and use that fear to your advantage. Financial freedom comes down to your perspective. When the rest of the world screams that the sky is falling, you just grab a shopping cart,